Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in a bag of a can. Put the big around the world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Off the throne, 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and be the 5. Yeah, we keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5. I said so. 1 and 9 is 10. And there ain't no spread on the 5.
I was gonna start the show with a quote from the deacon at my church, who played the guitar. There was 2 deacons at my church. One played the guitar, one played the harmonica, and then my pastor Dave Chappelle would walk out and he'd say, "Let's start the show." And so I was gonna start that way, but then I look up and Western Kentucky is playing Louisiana Tech in football. That's so weird to have football games on a Tuesday night. That's so weird to me. Football, y'all can't have all the days. Jeez. Ooh, y'all greedy. Football is greedy. On NBA nights, I want to play a game, and that's just greedy. But also, I get it. I get it. I mean, if you're the best sport on the planet, I get it. I get it. I understand. That is Killer Cam. That is the great Byron Lusby. That is Chad Major. This is the 5. We are here. We got a ton of stuff to talk to you about tonight. No need to delay any of it, really. Let's just jump right in with breaking news. Sad breaking news coming out of last night's game. Mike Evans is out with both a concussion and a broken collarbone. The concussion, not necessarily as, a reason to keep you out for the season, but a broken collarbone will just about do the trick. So it is a sad thing because I am truly a Mike Evans fan. I think Mike Evans is one of the most underrated and underappreciated wide receivers in the NFL. He just makes you look better than you probably are and has been doing that his entire career. And so now I'm not saying that's true this year because I think he and Baker are right there together now. But normally, listen, he got Johnny Manziel drafted. He probably shouldn't have been, if we're being honest. And so I think Mike Evans is going to be sorely missed. But that team seems to have everything it needs to still make a run. But it is definitely somebody that's going to be missed. Your thoughts, gentlemen?
Just getting to know him through the draft process, and one of Tanika's relatives was at Ball High when he was there, and he's a better person than he is a football player. So
Awesome.
Shout out to him. That was going to be my shout out. because he's just such a good dude and does a lot for Galveston. And hate to see that, but look, it's not career ending, so hopefully he bounces back quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Cam, Chad?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks because he is their number one receiver, and they were having a great year, and he got bit by the injury bug. So, I mean, definitely speedy recovery, but I don't know how far they can go without a Mike Evans on the field. So, I mean, we shall see.
Okay, all right. First of all, shout out to Cam in the new background, looking crispy. Let's call it what it is. It's crispy.
It's a nice sweatshirt, bro.
Yeah. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for war for this weekend.
I like it. I'm getting ready for war for a whole season.
We got a big game.
Let's go.
Sure. Mike Evans, I mean, I ain't got no love for no Aggie. You know what I mean? That's what it is. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's a cold game out here, boy. Goodness gracious.
Hey, we're in the same conference, so
Touche.
No, I hate that though. Oh, I hate that for Baker because I was thinking like
I do too. Yeah.
Man, the people he's been throwing the ball to, yeah, he got talent, but it's just like it's inconsistent right now just because of injuries and stuff like that. So, which had nothing to do with the outcome of the game yesterday, by the way. But yes, I mean, my
you definitely want a dude.
Yeah. My go out to.
And it puts a little pressure on the Rook. Like the Rook now got to be the guy. He got to be the guy. Yeah. And that's probably not what you want your rookie to be in year one. I'm looking at you, Giants. But that's where we are. He got to be. He gonna have to step up and take that place. And so we'll see how that manifests. Okay. Also, people are losing their jobs left and right, y'all. The fire show continues. Billy Napier fired.
After he won.
27 million, 29 million buyout in year one. This is first year. He didn't even make it. He didn't even make it through the year. Like he didn't even come close. But also, that's probably right. Like I mean, some people are not ready for prime time, and it felt like Billy Napier was not ready for that job. It just was. Now, you could argue, and a lot of coaches will, a lot of people will say, man, you got to give him time to get his guys, this, that, and the other. That is probably true for some people, but also a great businessman told me one time, if you ain't selling burgers at a high clip in the first 3 months, you're in the wrong location. And I think that's kind of what it was with Billy Napier. It just wasn't working, and you could tell it wasn't working. And he got talent. It's not like he don't have talent. But it's something, there's a disconnect somewhere. And maybe there's some stuff behind the scenes that we don't know that's making it even worse. So it just didn't work. I thought there were going to be 2 firings Sunday. I was almost certain there was going to be 2 fires. Everything I was hearing was saying we're about to see 2. And then maybe in the last ditch effort, there was a change of heart, like on the old TV show. Y'all remember the old dating TV show, Change of Heart? It was a change. It was a change of heart, and they decided for now that they're gonna wait till the end of the season. We're talking about Florida State and Mike Norvell. But when they put out statements, saying we are committed to helping you rebound for this season, you're a dead man walking. That's what that means. That's what you are a dead man walking. And before we start the show, before you guys comment, I'd like to make a formal apology if you don't mind. And it's Brandon. What's Brandon's last name? Is it Bowen or Brown? Was it?
Brandon Brown.
Brandon Brown. Okay.
Ronald Sanders.
Well, but it was more personal with Brandon. It was more personal with Brandon.
Okay. I got
I'll make an apology to the entire Florida State nation that watches this show. I'm the problem. I realized that this weekend. And I say that because I know you guys are big supporters of the 5 and also believe in the ACC. So when I say, hey, Florida State's going to win, but I'm also saying you can't trust Thomas Castellanos, it's like I'm talking out both sides of my neck. I get it now. I apologize. So I won't make that mistake again, betting on Florida State. We're done with that. Also, you should be too. So
Whoa.
you should be too. Listen, if I'm gonna amend, you gotta amend. We both gotta come to the reality check of maybe she ain't the girl we thought she was.
Wow.
That's
All right.
tough.
Sometimes you gotta just, you gotta come clean, guys. Listen, that was that's on me. I put that out there because I said you can't trust Thomas. He's not consistent. He's not this. He's not that. And then I turned around and picked him against Stanford, and then he did exactly what he always does. So that's my fault. That's my fault. It's my fault, Reggie Love. I keep picking Florida State. It's me.
Well, I can tell you why Novell didn't get fired. It's easy.
Oh yeah.
They've already reached out to Jimbo, and they just want to know: do you want to come next year, or the year after that, or this year? So it's about what Jimbo Fisher want to do at this point.
You think it's that? I'm gonna give you another reason. $59 million.
Yeah.
You get on the phone. Because, see, the word we got first thing in the morning was there was a phone call and they were having discussions about the $59 million. And them boosters was like, we ain't paying that fool $59 million. So by the time the discussion was over, they were committed to the end of the season.
So, got on my 40.
Right. What you got on my 40, homie? So people was like, nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm broke as a joke.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to be talking about championship, Heisman, and then you lose 4 straight.
Yeah.
The teams you're better than.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't know. They better than them, Byron, because maybe they are who we thought they were.
True. Yeah. You're right.
Well, one thing I do know is Thomas Cassiano is who I always thought he was. But it's me. I keep trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm thinking surely you go beat Stanford. Surely everybody's beating Stanford. Surely.
You said it week 1. You said that week 1.
I did. I've been saying it every week when they ask me. I say the same thing, and then I keep
you and Brandon,
2 weeks in a row.
Y'all had y'all back and forth about it, and
we had a little back and forth about it, and I still
pick.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's a dysfunctional relationship at this point because I keep thinking you go change Florida State. It's me.
Hey, Charlie ain't walking through that door again to play quarterback.
He is not. He is busy with his own situation. You right about that?
So
you know what I feel bad about on the other show is when I have to ask Charlie about that game and he has to try to find the reason to justify why they lost that game. And then both of us are looking at me, Kendrick, are looking at Charlie like, you know that ain't why they lost that game. So it's tough situation. But Billy Napier fired. Mike Norvell almost fired. Justin Fields all but fired. When your owner comes out and says the problem is we can't throw the ball, and the guy that we throwing the ball has a terrible passer rating. When your owner blasts you in real time in front of microphones,
tough.
That's a tough day. That's a tough day at the office right there.
Now you got to go out there and try to do something that you probably can't do or ain't capable of doing.
And no, you don't have to worry about that no more. I think they've already made the change. I think Tyrod is starting. I think Tyrod has been announced as a starter. Here's how bad it was. He went out of his way to praise Aaron Glenn. He said Aaron Glenn has done all he can do with this situation. The problem is not Aaron Glenn.
Like this.
When you have that's how he started the statement, Reggie. When you have a quarterback like this. Now, Reggie Love is by far the biggest proponent on planet Earth that I know of about systems. He believes in systems. So I'm going to start the questioning about Justin Fields with Reggie Love. Why is Justin Fields not flourishing in any system in the NFL? Because this is his third one, right?
I gave y'all the answer last week.
Okay, talk about it.
I said he needs to be a backup quarterback in Philly. That's what he needs to be.
You did.
No, seriously, he needs to be in the offense that is run heavy, in which he has to be a part of that run heavy offense.
Yes.
You can't sit there and ask him to throw the ball 25, 30 times. That's not the type of quarterback he is. So, I mean, is he a starter in the NFL? The question is he a starter in the NFL? That is the question.
No.
No.
But to your point, Reggie, I would argue that in Philly, as a quarterback runner, he would be better than the guy that they got starting right now. As a quarterback runner,
Everybody looking at you like
he's faster,
Fields,
but I don't know that he's a better. But
that's
he's
what I'm
not.
saying. He's faster.
But he's not gonna get. He ain't gonna run through tackles like that dude does.
no.
No, he's not as strong as.
Are we talking about decision making too? When you say that?
Oh no.
Well, no, we ain't talking about decision making. We're just
Yeah.
talking about running the just give him the ball and say go run. That's all we talking about.
Oh, he's a running quarterback. He's a running
Right, the
quarterback.
talent of running. Yeah.
Yeah.
All we talking about is the talent of running. That's it. But as a
Oh.
decision maker, absolutely not. He is an awful decision maker.
I didn't know where you were
He's
going
awful.
with that.
Well, Saquon is saying too good. Maybe he could be the third string running back. I guess. I don't know.
You know,
Possible.
he's going to remind me of Mariota. He's going to be a career backup quarterback. He's going to stay in the league. I just think he'd just be a career backup. I just don't see him leading a team and being that number one for a team. I mean, unless he completely changes his game. But I just don't see it.
And I'm going to say something to you, Reggie, that I wasn't prepared to say, and then I'm going to turn it over to Cam, because I think we might have the same thought. Maybe. Because if he don't change his processing speed, he's not going to be a career backup. He's going to be out the league. Go ahead. He got his hand up. Can he go ahead? Cam? Byron?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Byron.
That don't ever change.
Well, then that's the game. That's the ball game.
What don't ever change, Byron?
Processing. Either you are or you aren't.
Okay.
Or you see glimpses to where you can be. It can be like it can only get a little bit better. Like with Baker. Baker, you saw it in college.
That's what I was going to
always
say.
smart. He was always smart.
Yeah.
It just he just was in a bad situation. This kid.
That's what I was finna say. I was going to use Baker Mayfield. This guy had a better season than Baker did in college. This guy did he throw for 50 touchdowns?
Something like
that. It was like
okay.
some ridiculous number.
And so Baker went from Cleveland. He went to wherever else he was. He was at like 4 different spots, right?
Rams.
So like, what's he?
How many touchdowns did Johnny Manziel throw for in college?
No, not Johnny Manziel. Justin Fields.
But that goes back to Reggie's word too. System.
Yeah, that's
Ohio State system. They all do.
My thing is, the owner's blaming the quarterback, but he need to blame the GM that brought him there. You saw the tape. So you knew what he put on tape.
But to Reggie's point, Chad, everybody thinks they can put him in their system and he flourish.
Well,
they
thought the same thing about Baker Mayfield too, right?
But Baker was a better processor even in college than he was, to me. Baker always had really quick eyes, and you could see him going like he was always like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cleveland is just a horrible spot for quarter. Even like he came in that game in LA when he brought him in a comeback, and he'd been there like 2 days.
Yeah.
Baker's had that. This kid has always kind of been. He's athletic and got a strong arm, so he can get away with it a little bit.
Right. So that's why I say that would keep him in the league for a little while.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You know, if you need him to step in game or two, he can be that guy to, get you through. But you have to have the right system around you. You have to have a strong running game. You have to have a strong defense. It's not like you. I mean,
Everything got to be perfect. Everything got to be perfect.
Tell me I'm
You're
wrong.
right.
Please,
You're
somebody
not
tell me
wrong.
I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You
No,
got
and when you say-
offense,
and when
defense,
you-
special teams, water
And
boy.
when you say that, I'm thinking about the last 4 or 5 quarterbacks from Ohio State. None of them made it.
Nope. I mean,
Justin?
the kid in Houston is doing that.
CJ's playing bad. Yeah,
The one that died in the accident, but before he died,
Yeah,
he was getting
yeah.
tossed. You know,
Yeah, he was at
Pittsburgh was
Pittsburgh.
his last stop. Like,
yeah, yeah. Wow,
Lord,
that's
that-
true.
yeah.
I didn't think about that till you just said it, but that's true. Wow.
Yep.
no offense, Darwin. I'm just saying, y'all don't
No,
produce.
but it's the
quarterback.
reality. It's
Y'all got every
reality.
receiver in the league, yes, and your running back's okay, and your D, but when it comes to quarterback play, trash.
Yeah.
That's
All
not
right.
where you want to go to get a quarterback.
No. All right. Well, listen. Let's start. Let's get into the questions, man. NBA season has started. It's time to start the show. Let's start with some of the 5 questions everybody want to know the answer to. Let me just say this. I was on the phone with my good friend Cam on Sunday morning when the news broke of this story. And Houston said, we're going to go ahead and pay KD an extension. 2-year extension, $90 million. Everybody said, oh, my God, they're going to pay him $90 million. He left money on the table. But that wasn't the story. The story is he's owed 3 years, 144, and they go pay him 90 more. So that for the next 5 years, he's making $234 million. I would like your thoughts.
Wow. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. And he's 37.
Red,
And he hasn't played a full season in 4 years, 5 years. Okay.
What?
Now go.
Didn't he
It's
play a
gotta be
full
longer
season
than that.
last year?
It's gotta be longer. It gotta be hell no. It's gotta be longer than that.
No.
I think, I'm thinking like 6 or 7.
It might be
Yeah.
longer than that, but I know for sure it's been 5.
But a full season for today's NBA out of 82 games, you're probably talking about 78 games,
Right.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So
68, 70.
he hadn't even been eligible to make NBA all NBA teams because he ain't playing enough games.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And now you've committed $234 million. Go, Reg.
It's amazing. I was watching the starting 5, the second season, and I was listening to KD, and I'm just observing him, and I may be wrong by saying this statement. I'm the first one to admit if I'm wrong, but to me, I think KD is an alpha scoring person, guard, or alpha scorer, but he's not an alpha dog. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference there.
Ooh.
The alpha dog can lead the squad, do whatever he needs to take, speak to his teammates, lead you. Hey, I got him. I'm that guy. I don't think that's his makeup, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That is nothing wrong with that. But we're trying to make him an alpha dog. But KD is not an alpha dog. I don't even think he wants to be an alpha dog. Now, if he's one of those dudes that say, hey, go out and give me 30, oh, KD the first person to raise his hand. That's just my belief, and that's my thought. I could be wrong on that. I'm reading him in the starting 5, and that's what I'm getting from him. Out of all these years, like you notice, like even think about when he left OKC and went to Golden State, and he had some turmoil in OKC, and then he left and had some turmoil. But alpha dogs they gonna stay in rock. They gonna say, "Hey, roll with me." So I think people are trying to put KD as that person, but I don't know if he is.
What episode are you on?
I just started 2, but I'll just watch it first.
I cannot wait for you to see the rest of it because I've seen all of it.
Okay.
Cannot wait for you to. He has a response to what you just said, by the way. There is a response. That he makes.
Okay, I may be wrong on this. I may be wrong.
You seen it, right, Chad?
I seen that. I'm gonna finish episode 2. So.
Oh, okay. So nobody's okay.
Yeah,
I can't wait for y'all to see it
ain't
because y'all don't want to come back here and respond to what he responded to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what you said differently. I'm just gonna say it just like you said it, but differently. He's a mercenary. He's a high-priced mercenary. His job is to come in, get buckets, and go home. And that's what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that leads to a title, we'll see. But that's a hefty price to pay for a mercenary.
Because here's I go back. Here's what made me say that. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm hogging this
No, you're doing
conversation.
good, brother.
You're good. You're
You're
good.
good,
What
brother.
made me say that because he was talking, I think it was Phoenix or somebody, and they was like, the coach was like, hey, I want the coach to tell me what to do. I want the coach to guide me and lead me. And you're thinking like LeBron and Jordan and Kobe and some of these guys be like, no,
Yeah.
we need to go
Put that
here.
clipboard up. I got it.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's what made me kind of think about that.
Mm.
Just saying.
You're 100% wrong. He is an alpha dog. But it's called an alpha cupcake. That's what he is. And that's- for somebody to be up 3-1 and then leave because you got beaten went to the team.
He said,
I know people hate it. I'm just cool. I'm okay with it because he went to the
Bother me.
best team and he became the best player on the best team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
so
I think
time out. How you say he an alpha dog but an alpha cupcake?
yeah, that kind of dog. He eat, yeah,
Like
he
a
a
poodle.
cupcake. You know?
Like
Yeah.
a loud
That's not OKC. That's how OKC look at him. I'm with you, Reggie.
Like
I don't think he
like
has.
a loud
He's not.
chihuahua.
He's not a team leader. He's not that
Right.
alpha dog. He's not, and that's okay. Like you said, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, he wants to be not the most boisterous, like vocal person. He wants to be the lead by example type because he wants to everybody follow me, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But I think he feel like he proved his point when he went to Golden State, won 2 championships. Like, okay, I can do it.
I don't
this
have to be an alpha dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it this way, and
And he can.
Yeah, nobody can say what you can say because I won 2 championships. So I think he feel like he proved his point.
You can do it that way if there's a Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson and if all that's on your team, you can do all of that.
Yeah.
My
We've
God.
seen, but it has not worked well.
Right.
But
when
here's
you
the
don't have that.
But here's the thing: to go back to you guys' conversation, you guys are saying he's getting paid like an alpha dog.
You get paid like one.
He's getting paid like a top 3-4 player in the league.
Because the expectation is when you pay a dude $234 million, especially at
winning.
age 37, you're the face, you're the leader. We getting on your bus. You're driving us to
You're
a
the
title.
missing piece. You're the missing piece.
You're the
to get us to
missing
championship.
component.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what he sees himself as. In fact, I'm sure after watching that documentary, I'm 100% confident that is not what he sees himself as. And if that's not what you're getting, then what are you actually getting?
A high price mercenary.
High price mercenary. High price mercenary. That's what you're getting. All right. Big trade deadline deal will be what for this season?
For what? Basketball?
NBA. Yeah, we still in NBA.
Okay,
This is all,
gotcha.
yeah, we still in NBA right now. Yeah.
It'll be Giannis.
That's the one you think is going to happen.
That's,
you think
that's
that's
where
going to
I was
happen?
going.
I'm gonna tell you what the league is doing. The league
Oh,
is doing
my God.
this. The league is- I'm laughing, but y'all gonna agree with me when I say this because right now, Milwaukee's wanting your first child, your second born, and 5 number ones, and a par tree and a pair. They want everything. But as they get closer to that deadline, and they got to get something from them, then they're gonna be like, oh, you know what? I'll take that 2 number ones and a small fry.
Yeah.
And everybody in the league is in the league is like, all we just got to hold off to that deadline. Then we got to hold off to that deadline. They're gonna come off of it unless they extend them, and by paying his brothers off. Them 2 brothers taking the roster spot, but that's
Man.
what they're gonna have to do.
Well,
Go ahead.
Well,
Right.
if it is Giannis, which I believe is Giannis too, and I'm not being biased at all. If like I asked Lord, I said, you mean to tell me that that Giannis and Luka hadn't had any conversation? I mean, because the thing is, the Knicks, the Lakers, and maybe one other team in the mix, like for real,
Right.
to get Giannis, right?
Right.
So if that's the case, Giannis is not going to take an extension. He's going to turn down every extension because by turning down every extension, he get to control his destiny. And so
He'll
the
think
Knicks
about now
come
if
out.
he's gonna take it.
So Milwaukee, the Knicks go to Milwaukee and give them this great deal, and Giannis does like Anthony Davis did and say, "Hey, y'all can trade for me, but I'm not going to sign a deal with you because I want to go
Right.
here."
Mhm.
Giannis holds the cards to all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really do. So all he got to do is go into the front office now and say, "Hey, I want to be a Laker. I want to end my career playing with Luka, and I feel like we can win championships." I think me and him, if he do that, their hand is forced.
So I was gonna go a different way, if I'm being honest with you. I was gonna go a whole different way. On my paper, I have it written down here. My way was I was gonna go with Trae Young because their talks have not gone well at all. And so I think Atlanta's like, we're done with this, but you don't know it yet. So that was up until today when I heard. So a couple of things happened today. Number one, Stephen A. Smith was talking about, I can't stand this mother.
Talk about LeBron.
Talking about LeBron.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
at first I thought it was just Stephen A. being Stephen A.
No.
But when he started talking, I was like, that do sound like LeBron, though. The stuff that he's doing sounds very LeBronish. Then Russell Westbrook said, I can't stand this mother. He's
Russell
fake.
said that.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
He said he was fake. Yeah, he
He
didn't
said
like
he was
the
fake. He didn't
the
like all the
yeah,
fake.
he didn't like the fake stuff.
His interactions and stuff. Yeah.
Trying to get him traded for Kyrie, all this other stuff. He said, I
Hell,
like all that.
who in the world wouldn't want to trade him for Kyrie?
Well, let's be honest. We
Ain't
all
never
would make
thinking
that.
about that.
He'd be calling us all fake for that one. But I understood what Russell was trying to say.
Saying, though, because
Yeah.
he the one that brought Russell to the Lakers.
He
So
signed
if you
off
bring
on
me
it.
to the Lakers, then you trade me. You got something. You got to have a little feeling about it. So I can
You
see
got to
that.
have
I'm
a feeling
sorry.
about it.
Yeah.
So then the third domino. Look at what the Lakers did this offseason when it came to LeBron pushing the envelope and I'm going to wait and I'm going to see how it go. And the Lakers like, you can wait as long as you want. What we're not going to do is play this game with you ever again. Now, couple that with our D in the NBA section. Coaches on the hot seat. Ain't nobody seat hotter than Doc Rivers. Because somehow, whatever that is they got in Milwaukee, he got to try to make that work and turn that into Giannis wanting to stay. Raise your hand if you think what they got right now is enough for Giannis to stay long-term and build a championship contender.
Can
I
I
don't know
rate
about
my
that. I don't think it's bad. I don't think they have a bad roster though.
I didn't say it was a bad roster. I said, is it enough
No.
to make him want to stay
No.
and build a championship contender?
Well, it can make you want to stay and play with your brothers.
Yeah.
You don't think the team? Hold on. You don't think the team that's trading for Giannis is going don't understand that they trade for the entire Antetokounmpo family?
Yeah. They will
So
be.
here,
But
Hell, they play the same level as Bronny, so who cares?
so that brings me to my conclusion. I can see a three-way deal going back to what you just said, Reggie, about all the picks they're gonna want, this, that, and the other. I can see a three-way deal
with Cleveland,
where by the trade deadline, LeBron is traded and Bronny for picks and all kinds of stuff, and all three Antetokounmpo brothers.
but listen, I think
Not to Milwaukee.
I don't know. It's going to go to Cleveland.
No, it's going to the Lakers.
Cleveland in that mix. Lakers get some picks from Cleveland for LeBron.
Well, we don't get them. They go. All that goes to
Oh
Milwaukee.
yeah, but those picks are
you're right.
to
You're right. Exactly.
Milwaukee.
Exactly. LeBron goes to Cleveland.
Bronny, and then the picks, and you get Giannis.
No.
I see
That's
it.
a lot of money you got to match up though.
And
But
it
you
is.
get the
You
Lakers
just
wanna
moved
get
$50 million
LeBron
off the
cap.
books.
Am I
But
right?
you still got to
wanna
match
get
it.
LeBron off
That's
the
a
books.
lot.
Y'all need LeBron.
Well, it won't be
salary
speed
off the
LeBron.
books.
I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead. Go ahead, Rich. I'm sorry.
I
No,
said
go
y'all
ahead. Go
need
ahead.
LeBron's salary off the books.
Well, and then it's going to be some other people too. It's going to be we got four at least. What is it? Cam, remind me. It's like four.
Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Hachimura, Austin Reeves.
Some folks coming off the books. They
Yeah,
on
all
1 year
the
deals
free
anyway.
Mm.
All
All
that's
free
coming off the books.
Uh-huh.
So I'm telling you, there's a reason why that even maybe they do keep Dalton Connect now. Maybe they do keep him because they know they're pulling three other guys off the book. But I can see it now. And this is the first time I could really see a clear path to it when all this noise got loud. And then here's the other part: LeBron ain't gonna play till November.
True.
So why not try to get the perfect window to do it is right now. Now I don't know if they'll pull the
Can
trigger
he
for
pass
it.
the physical?
It don't. It don't matter.
Not until he can't even get evaluated to the like
Yeah,
in 2-3 more weeks. So
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
no,
Yeah,
I don't. He can't.
So I'm just saying that looks a little more realistic than it did before. I think because now it's too much noise, and I think the Lakers as an organization are sick of the noise. They sick of that. They sick of just hearing that every offseason. It's something LeBron got going on. Even this old goofy Hennessy thing, that was just dumb.
I was wondering I didn't hear the whole scoop on it. He was announcing something and
He got a partnership with Hennessy.
okay.
Fam, go to Twitter with
was-
that like everybody else.
It was another decision, like the Miami decision. It was a decision too.
There's a play on it, yeah.
And I know you think that's funny, but that speaks to the tone deafness that you might have about these things. Because that wasn't fun. It wasn't great the first time. It wasn't great the second time.
It's
So
your audience.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
but
I've been thinking about it.
I think
Ticket sales went up.
Yeah, the buzz now, all that stuff.
that's only because they thought he was leaving. They thought he was leaving. But I do think Doc is squarely on the hot seat.
Well, when you going back to that trade you were talking about, I don't think LeBron has anything to do with the Giannis trade. Period. Because wherever LeBron go, again, you're not going to sacrifice his 1-year contract for he's not going to resign or play there. It makes sense for us to do a separate deal with Cleveland if that's where he want to go, or the Mavericks if that's where he want to go. If we have the assets and the pieces to do a trade with Milwaukee straight up right now. We got first round picks that we can trade. Austin Reeves is the middle part of that contract along with Hachimura, because I don't feel like we need to bring Austin Reeves back anyway. Don't kill me, Lord. But he is worth he's worth so much money now. I mean, for what he do, he's worth 25 to 30 million. And I don't think we want to pay that when we get a Giannis contract over, and we're going to need other pieces to fit Giannis and Luka. If that's what happened, you know what I mean?
Is he worth more than Christian Braun?
Yes.
Because Christian
And
Braun
he
just got 5
25.
years, 125 million.
Right, he getting 25 million a pop. I get it. But with the salary cap going up, that's going to probably be a favorable contract that's
At the
tradable.
end, it could be a bargain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else on the hot seat while we in that window? I couldn't think of anybody that was on the hot. Maybe Mike Brown. Maybe.
It's early.
Willie Green? Willie Green? New Orleans?
Yeah.
I don't know, because so much of what he does is dependent on what Zion does. So I don't even know how you grade Willie Green on this stuff.
He was brought in to teach the youngsters, and like it hadn't panned
But
out.
he has. But hasn't he? Though?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
He really hadn't done
gotten,
that.
Yeah, they've all gotten better except for Zion. So I don't know.
I don't think he's on the hot seat because you think about it, it's the first year GM there, and he's going to evaluate this year.
Talking about Mike.
Unless they just really, really bad, he's not on the hot seat.
Talking about Mike.
Willie Green.
Willie Green. Yeah.
Joe Dumars is his first year in New Orleans,
Right.
so he's got to have that one year unless Willie Green just stinks it up, and I don't think they're going to start out like that. I think they're going to be decent.
But ultimately, Joe Dumars is going to want to draft his own guy. Sign his own guy. Yeah. So,
it's possible.
Well, you talking about
the coach. He wants to,
He may not want Willie Green at all, is what he said.
Yeah.
Which is possible because, guys like their own guy. Yeah. I only brought up Mike Brown because of his floor is the Eastern Conference Finals. He got to get to the Eastern Conference. His predecessor got to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I still don't understand
Twice.
that part. I still, to this day, don't understand that.
Because they don't like tears. That's
What'd
what
you
it has
say
to be.
again?
It had to be a revolt for him to fire him. They just had
He's
to
a New York guy. I don't get it.
I think Mike interviews well. He must interview extremely well because he keep getting jobs.
I can see that.
Yeah, he keep getting jobs. So something he's saying is resonating with people. So It's working, but he can't not get to the Eastern Conference Final. Like he can't go out in the first round.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You know, you got a lot of teams. You got a lot of teams. Kind of, you know, Orlando is going to be sneaky good this year.
Say
no,
what?
that's what I'm saying.
Orlando is going to be sneaky good this year. Listen to
Orlando who?
the Magic.
That's Cam's pick for the finals, right? You said the finals, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you already picked. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why he's doing that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Other NBA question: Victor Wembanyama will take his place as the most unstoppable player in the NBA. True or false?
False.
Okay.
The players in Denver right now.
Okay.
And I can see 3 because I can see that
Well,
OKC player.
Oh yeah, Shea too. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, he has the
He's gonna be up
greatest
there.
mid-range.
He's gonna be a
He has
top
the greatest-
5 guy.
Yeah, I
He has
think
the greatest
top 5
mid-range
guy.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, when he stopped
He'll be top
growing,
five.
when he stopped growing to be 7'7", no, he'll be up. He'll be down.
I mean, this dude is doing dream shakes.
Oh
He's
yeah.
doing dream shakes,
What do you do with that? Like,
and he's not 21. That's
What
the
do you
scary
do
part
with
about
that?
it.
This ain't the first time we saw that.
On
else
7
we see it with?
Oh, Kobe for sure. Yeah, Kobe went
Yeah,
in the
but
lab.
Kobe ain't
with
7'7".
Yeah.
I agree, but he fizzles out. Man, get your butt off the perimeter and get in the paint. He always wind up bailing on the outside. Yeah, we say that, but he hadn't yet.
He mixes
Yeah.
it up. He mixes it up.
He does
We'll
mix
see
it
what
up,
he
but
does.
the majority of his time should be in the paint.
We'll see what he does.
You know
next
what?
year.
I agree with you,
Shooting
but
over
it's just a
chairs.
physical. I just think it's a physical thing for him right now. As he gets
body type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as he gets old, as he gets a little stronger, I think he'll be more and more in there. I think,
When he get his grown man body, it's gonna be a
yeah,
problem.
and then you think about it, he's coming from that European game as well too. So you know,
And I'm gonna tell you something.
I get it.
I'm gonna tell you something else. It's also gonna be a psychological thing.
Mhm.
I think he liked the way he ran through old boy's chest in the preseason.
Yeah.
I think that did something to his head. He's like, "Ooh, I like that."
yeah,
And the more he get to run through chest and knock dudes down and dunk on folk,
Right.
I think he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I might need to
Yeah.
go and just
Hey,
dominate it."
as great as Kobe Bryant was, y'all remember them first few years. As great as Kobe was, you remember the first years, he had to learn.
Oh yeah, Victor ain't nothing like this though. Victor came in ready.
Right,
Kobe-
but I'm just saying, Kobe,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
learned. You know,
Okay.
Kobe, yeah.
Absolutely. Last NBA question, and this is just.
Hey, I do have Victor being on first team All NBA.
Oh yeah, because Jason's out.
Mm.
He gonna take Jason's spot for sure. We got a little more clarity today about what Jordan's role is, and so he's not gonna be in studio.
Thank God.
In true Jordan fashion,
Hold on. Let me cover this up when I say that. Thank
yeah,
God.
cover that up. In true Jordan fashion, he's going to be on the halftime with Mike Tirico on something called something insightful experience or something like that. But it's like he's going to give thoughts to the NBA at halftime.
Okay.
Hey, Jordan is too competitive to be on anybody's talk show. He's too competitive.
He's too rich. He's too rich to be on
No,
this.
he's too competitive. He is too competitive.
He should be on
Petty.
Uh,
And
Competitive
too-
with the
and
Bulls.
Petty, yes. I love my man. I love my guy. That's my guy, but I'm being real.
Do y'all think it'll be good? Like it'll be something people want to watch?
I do because we never seen it. We never seen that from Jordan.
Okay.
You never seen it. So I think we'll be tuned in.
If it's like Kobe did with his show Details, I think if this the direction of that, I think that'd be good.
Right.
It's like what?
Kobe in his
He
show.
said he's
Details.
hoping it's like that. I don't think.
Oh.
We don't know if it's gonna be
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I hope it.
I mean, there are some things that we're starting to see about Jordan. Like, I did not know Kobe and Jordan were so close. Did anybody
Yeah.
know that before he
No.
passed away?
Not that
No.
close.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I
not
just
that
think
close.
I think Jordan is so private. We don't get to see who he truly. All we hear is rumors and rumbling. We don't never know. Now we'll actually get to hear it from the horse's mouth. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Mm.
And then I'm a little nervous because they've already rebranded the show, which I'm sure they would. it's no longer inside the NBA on TNT now. It wouldn't be on TNT because it's not on TNT. It's now NBA on ESPN.
As long as the content is the same, I don't care what the name is.
But
I just don't want to muck up my show, man. Don't muck up my show.
Now I would love to see Jordan and Charles because they had some funny moments in the Dream Team when they were together in the Dream Team. I would love to see.
Yeah, but they don't get along no more.
They don't talk
They don't
no
get along. That's right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
Man,
they
I
don't
don't
get along.
I don't want to see Jordan in no aspect, man.
That's spoken like a true Laker fan right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
Yeah,
NFL.
thank you. Let's move on.
Let's get to the NFL.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the second greatest. No way. Let's move on.
Oh, let me poke my chest
Nope,
out.
we're not doing that.
Let's move on.
Let's start in the AFC because my God, y'all really y'all cooking. My best is the Colts and I'm sorry to the Chiefs fans, and I know I'm gonna regret it by the end of the season, but
You might not.
I might not. You're right. I might not, but right now,
Yeah.
But the Chiefs beat a sorry Raiders team. The Colts beat the Chargers.
Are we sure the Chargers are good anymore? I mean, the Colts did what they did. I'm
They
not
the
taking
second best
nothing from them.
team. They were the second best team in the AFC.
Are they though?
I mean, they came out with
this
three
is not
wins
a
right
dig
from
at Indy. This is more on the Chargers. This is on the Chargers.
You play
No. This is on the Chargers. They haven't been the same since in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Chargers are
They were 4-2 though.
okay.
No, they were 4-2. Yeah.
Their record is. But look at how they playing. They're not playing the same. They're not. I'm selling. If I had Chargers stock, I'd sell it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, you should sell it and buy some of that indie stock.
You can keep that. I'll never buy that.
You sound like I had it right now.
Don't worry about it.
They could win the Super Bowl and I wouldn't care. And it wouldn't change
Don't worry
anything
about
that I
it. You
said.
still got some
So-
401k there. Don't let them.
No, I don't. I don't have nothing.
They pulled
No,
out.
sir. No, sir.
Don't worry,
But,
I do.
they're good. They're good. I'm not taking nothing from them, but I don't think I don't think the Chargers are.
Yeah.
I think it's
So-
Kansas City and the Colts in the AFC right now.
Okay. Any disagreements from any of that? We can move forward with
No.
that.
No,
Who's the worst team? Who's the worst
Well,
team in the
hey,
AFC?
can we throw New England in the mix of that?
I need to see it a little more, but yeah,
as the
they're-
best?
I mean, if we're gonna throw Kansas City in there, New England is playing.
it's a gap. But yeah, New England is playing better.
New England is
I would take them over Buffalo right now.
New England's undefeated on the road too.
Yeah.
I'd take them over
Okay.
Buffalo right now.
All you can do is play who's in front of you. So yeah, you beat the Titans, but you beat the Titans and you beat them
Yeah,
down.
they were
And that's
supposed
what
to.
you're
That's
supposed to do
what
to the Titans.
Indy's done
And
that
that's
the
what you're
whole
supposed to
year.
do to the Titans.
Everybody
Exactly.
says the Colts have played bums. I was like, yeah, but they beat the brakes off them bums. So
Mhm.
that's what you're supposed to do.
That's
Well, I
what
don't think
you're supposed to do
Denver
with bad
is Denver
teams.
considered a bomb.
I'm not saying. I've heard other people say that, but
Hey, first in the
Reggie.
nation.
Hey Reggie, this is tough. We got the best record in the league. We get no love. That's how it works.
I'm giving love.
It's a coach thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know how we do it, Cam? We're not gonna even talk, Cam. We just gonna go quietly, just quietly.
We quietly
Who-
got an MVP caliber player on our team, and I ain't talking about Danny Dimes. I mean,
Oh,
every time you look up, Jonathan Taylor doing that little run in the end zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get it.
who's the worst team in the AFC?
Baltimore.
In the NFC,
Dolphins. Dolphins.
yeah,
I said
NFC?
Baltimore. I
Dolphins
was
are
messing with
legit.
you, Lord. I said
the
Baltimore.
Jets.
The Jet.
Baltimore
No,
could be the
Miami.
worst team in the league. Yeah.
Miami.
Dolphins.
Here-
Yeah. Dolphins.
I got the
It's
Jets.
one of them
No.
two. Yeah, it's one of them.
I
mean-
got one of them too. I do.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
They-
two
they
averaging
definitely-
3 picks a game. That's crazy.
If you
I
If you
think
go
we'll
back and
find
look
out how bad the Jets are this week.
Mm.
Who do they
got,
play? They must
Cleveland-
play the
no, not
Dolphins.
Cleveland. They got Flacco.
They don't lose.
But I'm saying if they come out and are better, they look better than they have, then maybe they're not the worst team. I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm saying if they just look better than they have. Because right now they've looked awful in every game except for one. I don't know how they made that game against the Steelers competitive. Maybe it's just the first game of the season and everything's so scripted that you had the whole summer to practice. Maybe that's what Justin Fields needs. He needs a summer in between games. But we'll see. That week-to-week thing is kicking his tail.
Did somebody say Baltimore? Did I hear Baltimore?
No,
Well, listen, to your point, Reggie, Baltimore came out in the press conference today and said, we ready to hit the reset button.
No. Have you seen the schedule they have?
Listen, the schedule sets up perfectly.
Oh, my God.
It sets up perfectly.
Hey, say they can win 7 in a row.
They could win 7 in a row by schedule.
When's Lamar getting back?
This week.
He'd be back this week.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
But also, they might be as bad as we think they are. We'll see. We'll see. But I think we all agree, Jets, Dolphins. Surprise. It really sucks that the Browns defense is that good and they still have no quarterback. That sucks. Because they good. They were awesome this weekend. Now, they play the Dolphins, so let's calm down.
Lord, he don't want to get that quarter. I mean, Cam, Lord don't want to get that
I
quarterback.
Can't.
No,
I can't.
He don't
I
want.
can't,
He
'cause I
don't. He
watched
don't
him.
want to get no.
Because I watched him. Did you watch him?
What do he do?
Nothing.
He throws the ball 5 yards in front of him.
Right. He does nothing.
He averages 6.6 yards in the air. That's what he is. I mean, he's a dink and dunker. Their defense won that game, not him.
Well, their defense and their running back, Quinshawn Judkins, is
Well,
solid.
he didn't.
They nailed that one. They nailed that one. Now, let me be full disclosure. I don't know. You got to ask yourself this question at this point. If Dillon is the starting quarterback, then how bad is Shador in practice?
It may not even be a bad thing. It's this.
It may not be.
It's
But
that.
why won't they make the switch? Because
That. Dillon has played way more football than
is that what it
Shador
is?
at a higher level. From what I heard about his interview process, he doesn't know a lot because the offense he played in was simplistic. So he's got to build, he's got to build his knowledge up. So he doesn't see it as fast as Dillon does. He may be more physically talented, but I think Dillon is further ahead right now.
Mm.
And my thing is, let Dillon take all them beatings. Shador, just lay in the cut, keep learning, getting better, doing what you're supposed to do. That's the best thing to do.
And then by the
Don't
end
go
of the
out there and get
season-
your head
yeah.
beat in. Yeah. Be ready to, when you do play at the end of the year, or if you have to play, be ready to look good, because then that raises your status if somebody wants to come trade for you, blah, or whatever. So
Okay.
that's my.
We're not talking. What's his name? Might be back. He been. What's the
The
quarterback?
nasty man.
Yeah.
Deshaun?
Huh?
Yeah.
That's over.
Deshaun Watson.
Okay, I'm telling you, Deshaun may be back while we're joking, like in November.
I agree.
He might.
He getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah. Lord don't want to see that. He don't want to see it, but I'm telling you, he might be
You know
back
why?
in November.
You know why I say he's not going to be back?
Why?
Because before he left, he was awful. So now he's missed a whole year and a half, and he's going to
He
be
getting paid.
as good.
Damn, can you say that
a lot
again?
of-
It don't
He's getting
matter.
a lot
It
of
don't
money.
matter.
That money's
He's
spent,
getting
though.
paid.
That
He's getting
money's
paid
spent
regardless.
regardless.
Right. Right. That check is
Money's
already
spent.
cleared.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
I
check
heard
is
you
already
said
cleared.
that don't work in the NFL. Name me a time that works. If you're getting paid, you're gonna play. If you're getting paid, you're gonna play. Especially the
Go
quarterback
ahead,
position.
Byron. Go ahead,
At the
Byron.
quarterback position.
It's Cleveland.
At the quarterback position. If you get
But
paid,
it's
you're gonna play.
Cleveland trumps all of that, though. Come on, when did
So what-
they ever do anything right?
What quarterback has
it's
not what
quarterback.
quarterback has gotten paid for Cleveland that has not played?
It's Cleveland.
Okay.
They're the only
What-
people that would have given the
I got
dumb
one.
contract
I got
they
one
gave
for you.
them.
who?
I got one for you.
It's Cleveland.
You ready
They
for
don't.
this
They
one? Your
always do
quarterback.
dumb stuff.
Your quarterback. We set your
that's a
quarterback
rookie.
after paying him.
That was a rookie. That's a rookie deal that he got. This guy didn't
I'm
get
not-
paid.
No, he got extended.
Hold on, Lord.
No,
He
he,
didn't
got
get paid.
extended. That was his extension. Yes,
They gave
that
him
was
a
his
two. It was
extension.
him or Saquon, and they gave him an extension.
Oh, who?
Daniel.
Danny Jones. He got a 2-year extension.
Hold on. Excuse me. You talking about this is Cleveland? This is New York.
I agree. I'm not
Cleveland
saying
has a far worse track record with quarterbacks than New York.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, New York was bad.
You didn't ask me for a location. You
Cleveland is far worse.
I'm sorry. We said Danny Dimes, and that's the only people we got. This normally don't happen when quarterback. And we're talking about free agency. When quarterbacks get paid, they're gonna play.
I agree, but it's Cleveland.
Hold on.
And it's not a tradable contract.
Hold on.
No,
that's true.
That's why I said that money is spent.
Hold on. That's true, Cam, unless what the organization feels like the quarterback that you put in there is damaging the culture of your team. And then they will sit him. I'm not saying the Giants were right, but it's working out for everybody because Daniel probably wasn't the right guy for their system. And it's working out for y'all. It's working out for us. So it's working out for everybody. But I'm saying coaches, if they don't listen, Justin Fields, he's not making a lot of money, but he was given a fair shot in 2 places. And they said, no, we're not agreed to let you keep ruining our franchise. That's just what it is.
I can understand the Justin Fields. I can understand the people that we're naming, the Daniel. Right. We're talking about the money that this guy got paid. He's gonna be on the field. Dak can stink it up. He's gonna pay the highest paid quarterback. He's gonna play. You can't trade him, and you can trade Dak, but you can't sit him because you think you may have someone in. Have you heard
Kevin Stefanski mention Deshaun's return one time this season?
No, but he ain't gonna be there. So no, of course not.
Well,
what the hell?
That's also true too. But I just don't think he's gonna ever play in the Cleveland Browns uniform again. I just don't. Okay. Any other surprise teams we want to mention here?
We mentioned New England. I think New England is a surprise team.
I had the Bengals over the Steelers. I had the Bengals over the Steelers. Because Steelers supposed to win that game, man.
Why?
Because, man, Carson.
Why? Because they're 4-1. They were 4-1. Why are they supposed to win?
Sure they good?
I mean, they have been trending up. They've been trending up, but
are we sure they good though? Because they kind of like the Chargers to me.
I mean, they should have beat a Cincinnati Bengals team without their starting quarterback.
Don't they got the same problem the Ravens got? They got all this star power on defense that is not playing.
Hold up. Didn't somebody throw for 300 yards against them the other day? And he about my age.
75.
He about my age. Matter of fact, yeah, he is about my age. No, I'm joking.
I mean, you got a lot of defensive dogs over there for Pittsburgh. They hadn't played good all year.
I understand what you're saying, Chad. I just don't think there's a reason why Mike Tomlin was nervous before the game started.
Oh man,
Joe Flacco clearly has their number.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I was like,
clearly has their number. Because he picked them apart like he was still playing with Ray Lewis.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Stop playing, Lord.
I'm sitting there watching this game, and I'm like, I would have triple teamed Jamar Chase. I didn't understand.
161.
Can we tap him off the line? Help me out, Byron. Help me out,
Byron. When they did make that change and they had somebody hovering in front of him, Higgins was doing the same thing. So take. Hey, hold on. Who was holding Chase, by the way?
I believe it was Jalen Ramsey.
The great Jalen Ramsey. You put your best player on him. Like, what more can you do?
Man, he was hitting it with that slant. Like, okay.
I thought he was going to break the record.
Yeah.
I was there when Brandon said it against us. I was like, oof, like they throwing it to him, like
it's him.
Somebody,
was wondering.
Wait.
Yeah.
Who broke the record? Who set the record? You said against us?
Oh, here we go.
Against the Colts, yeah.
Who?
Brandon. Yeah, I was working there. Yes, I put in more than anybody.
But I'm saying
it was us then.
Yeah,
it was us then when I was there.
I'm talking about right now.
It ain't us. No.
Y'all
that's us when I was there. Yeah, I don't care what he doing. It don't matter. It was us then. Yeah, I got a ring. I don't haven't had the T-shirt. I got a ring. Yes, I put in on it.
You
I
took
ain't
that
down.
flight.
Nope. I was down then. I was down to 2020.
I blinked.
97 to 2020.
Hey man, you say all that. I'll cut you open right now and the horseshoe may come at you, man.
No, it won't. I boo-booed that a long time ago, big dog.
Let's head over to the NFC. Who's the best in the NFC right now?
Man,
I gotta say Rams.
you know,
Only because of that defense. That defense is nice.
I think Philly's got the best talent, but they don't always play like it. So I mean, this week they look good, and next week, they won't be able to throw for. They'll throw for 120 yards and lose.
I'm still saying Detroit because
Yeah,
they played well last night. Because
they had one hiccup,
Tampa Bay is a good team.
Yeah.
They are.
and they dismantled them. Yeah, I would say Detroit. I trust them more than I trust Philly right now.
Any other offerings?
No, I'm gonna go with Detroit too, because
For the best?
The best.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a name out there.
San Fran.
Don't hold me. San Fran.
I knew he was good.
I don't know how they doing it though. This
was a bad matchup for Atlanta because they're hurt, and on defense they got guys hurt. Their defense ain't that great anyway.
Yeah,
and McCaffrey just sliced them and diced them. I'm like, they got one guy that's gonna kill you. One
system.
Yeah.
They 5-2. That's crazy.
Oh, they 5-2 with them being against the Rams
with 12 healthy bodies.
Yeah.
They got like 12 healthy bodies. So.
Come on, okay, Byron, name them then. If they got 12,
I don't know half of them.
Right, we ain't heard 6 of them.
They got 8. They got 8 healthy bodies, man. Stop that.
We ain't heard of 6 of the guys ever.
I'm like, golly. And like they put SmackDown on Atlanta because Penix was running for his life.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
All right, let's get to what we getting to. I don't know why.
Well, you can get the screen for yourself. Then you can have it. You can have the screen.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
How do you do that? 33 points in one man.
I'm gonna talk about it, okay, Cam? I'm gonna talk about it.
Do I need to go somewhere? I'm just
it ain't gonna be long.
It makes me nervous that you can talk about it. It makes me nervous.
Do we need to turn our cameras off?
No, you're fine. You guys are fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to it right now.
And where your Giants had at? You always were there.
I do. I normally do. It's NBA night. That's the only reason I wore the Lakers.
Not today.
I don't want to disrespect the Lakers talking about what I'm about to say.
Lord have mercy.
Brian Daboll probably put the first nail in his coffin this weekend.
What?
He probably did. Because that can't happen. You can't be up by 19 points in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes to go and people score 33 points on you. That can't happen. That can't happen. There's no excuse for that. And that's organizational, that's coaching, and the greatest example of what I'm talking about is the final play. First of all, I don't blame the kid on the interception. I know everybody's going to say, oh, he can't throw that interception. You're right, he can't. But also, he shouldn't have to throw that ball at all because there's so many other options before you get to him throwing the ball on a tight end coming in. There's so many other options, up to and including he could run the 5 yards. So that's that right there. But even if he doesn't run the 5 yards, even if he doesn't make it, the clock's on your side. They have no more timeouts. Just kick the damn ball. What are we talking about? Okay. But that's not even the play that had me the most hot. The play that had me the most hot is after Daniel Jones
Hey, keep my quarterback name out your mouth.
You're right. Hey, you're right. After Jackson Dart throws the interception, comes back, then leads them to be in the lead. Shane Bowen.
Make the extra point, dude.
No. Forget that. That's true. You're 1,000% correct. But Shane Bowen goes into a prevent defense where there's only 3 lines. After all day, you've been sacking this dude. You've been knocking him around. You've been tossing him around like a rag doll. You wait till the end of the game to go to a fam, what the f- are you doing?
I'm gonna have you repent later on.
Brian Daboll gotta own this. This is on him. Most times after the game, when the coach says, "Oh, you know, it's on me," you say, "No, coach, you know your players gotta execute." No, this is on you.
Uh-oh.
When that dude called that over the headphones, you should have overruled him and said, "Oh, hey, timeout. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Why you calling that?" And see, we solved the kicker problem because that dude should have never been there in the first place, and he is already on his bus headed home. So,
and I hate to say it, man, that would have been hard for y'all to win in overtime. It would have been hard.
Oh, that was done.
but you know what makes it worse is that for 55 minutes and 30 seconds, we whooped their ass. I mean, in every possible way you can think of, we whooped. That game was settled, and then
Until it wasn't.
until it wasn't.
Gotta finish, man. Gotta finish.
Y'all know.
So, okay.
Gotta finish.
And
All
you
right,
got to
okay.
give credit because Denver has a pretty good defense. Got to give
Yes.
Do they?
But for Denver to talk as much trash as they talked,
They got the number
and
one
then for the
defense.
Giants, the number one defense in the league, and then for the
Beat
Giants
them.
to come out and punch them smooth in the mouth for 55 minutes. Come on, man. You got to finish that.
Cam Scatterbo, stop throwing your shoulder on them pass pros, big dog.
Oh, my God. If you don't
Face
stop,
up.
man.
Face
If
up.
you don't
that
stop,
don't
go
work
out of
with them
bounds.
doing it.
I don't want to hear nothing about the Giants offense. You can't give up 33 points in the fourth quarter alone. Simple as that.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. This ain't
You
the
can't.
only. Now
Like
one
poop
thing I
through a
will
goose.
say. Now, one thing I will say was good. It was amazing to watch the young boy go down after throwing that interception and still go score. That was awesome. That's a good look for him. Right?
Are we giving him credit yet? Because I know we've been very critical about him.
he's worked that pick. They made the right. They did right.
They made the
picking.
right. That's the right guy. That's the right guy.
He's
But-
again, like I said earlier, before the season started, he the rookie of the year. I'm telling you,
Probably.
he gonna be the rookie of the year.
I think
Because
the Tampa.
Ibuka got to depend on Baker to get the touches.
It's one of
and stuff.
them. It's one of them for sure.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
He's
This
second.
guy's-
He's
this
yeah,
guy's-
he's
it's one of
second.
them for sure.
He's second.
This guy's gonna have the ball in his hand every play on offense.
Yeah. It's
It makes
gonna
a
be one of
huge
them for
difference.
sure, though.
It's two games. It's two games your coach gonna be questioned about. This one and that New Orleans game.
That's two nails.
What did he do wrong
I
with
don't-
the New Orleans
I was
game was
gonna
on
say-
the players than me.
Yeah, I would put that more
They
on the
fumbled
players,
that.
'cause- Yeah.
They turned the ball over.
Yeah. I would put
That's
that more on the
usually
players.
not. I won't blame the coach for that. But
Who's your
33
It
and
was all
40
him.
33 and a quarter is definitely on the coach.
Who was the starting quarterback at the
No
beginning of the year?
Oh, it was Russell.
Some dude.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing. Jackson should have started out the gate, in my opinion. Yeah, Dayball, you
Well,
out
but-
of there, bro.
Well, but that wasn't his fault. That was the owner's fault because the owner said he wanted experience and he wanted to bring him along slow, which is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I understand that. I understand that. That's
Well,
probably
then
not
you should have
in
started
normal
Crab Legs.
cases.
That's right. You should have started Jameson then. Yeah,
Well,
right.
that's true. Now that's true.
No, for real. Jameson
No, that's
and
true.
Doc was playing the best in preseason. I'm
That's true.
serious. They were. They were the two that was playing better. They were
Yeah,
playing better.
because
than
Russ looked awful in preseason. He absolutely did. But Byron tells me all the time it's just preseason. So I said,
It
okay,
is.
well, maybe it'll.
It is.
Yeah.
I said, okay, well maybe it'll get better, and it didn't, except for one game. He did get.
I would
better
have played
that game.
James. I would have played James too.
Yeah, it was awful.
At the
It
end of-
was awful.
At the end of the day, y'all, you can be mad at me all day. Cliff Kingsbury is your next coach.
No, he's not. Stop saying that. You just like saying that.
No, I'm just telling you, it's good for Dart. I think it's good for Jackson. I'm just telling you. And I think Jackson is good. All right.
Yeah.
If they make the playoffs, he'll be
If we'll make the playoffs,
the Giants.
Giants are making the playoffs. As
I
good
said
as all the
if
potential
they
they
make the
got, as good as they got, ain't no team outside
They
of
could have had
quarterback.
a conversation.
That quarterback's gonna have his moments too. He's
Right,
still.
right.
This is his third or fourth game. He's gonna have ups and downs. So
Yeah, it's a long season. We still got a long way to go, so we'll see what happens. But that
But
was an awful
you got the
loss.
right
That was
guy.
an
They
awful
don't
loss.
have to look for a quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
They got the guy.
We at least got that covered. Okay.
Yeah.
No, anybody else on the worst or surprise list for y'all?
Surprise for me is Seattle.
Hey, can I ask a question? One more
Seattle?
question about the Giants? Can I ask one more question about the Giants? Do y'all have the same owner?
Yeah. Oh, we've never had
So
enough.
the president, so the guy that came from Buffalo and he brought his coach. Those are the two guys that are gonna be gone, correct?
Yeah. Joe
Can you
Shane
go
and,
back?
Brian Daboll.
Can you go back and get the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs? Like, is that a possibility of getting him?
Spagnola? Spagnola?
Yeah.
I guess anything's possible.
Or you need to have a fresh offensive mind in there?
I don't
for
know.
the
That's a good
quarterback?
question. Because the one time he was a head coach, he was awful. He was awful.
Terrible.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
So I
He
don't
had
know.
the first though, and he's not the first to have a bad first.
Right. Exactly. Some guys are built to do what they do, and he may just be built to be a defensive coordinator because he has never tried to go back since.
But bringing
he
him
left
back
the
at the
situation.
same team, that's asking for a lot.
No, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
It's a
I
different
mean, you
GM.
write the right check, and anything is possible.
And
So
it's
you
a
said
different GM.
The GM, okay.
Yeah.
Brought Dave Campo back.
Yeah. So,
Oof.
all right, let's go over to college football, y'all. A wild week this week. I want to start. Normally, we start with the most impressive, but I want to start with the most overrated, if y'all don't mind. And
We've already talked about them.
Well, I was gonna say all three of my teams are from Texas.
No,
All three of them are from Texas.
Wow.
one of them is
Hold
in
on.
Tallahassee for me.
No, well, but that I don't know if they were overrated. I think I never had them rated that high, so that's why
They was ranked number 3 in the country.
I agree, but I've watched them, so I knew they wasn't number 3 in the country. I already knew.
What you say? I picked them.
I picked them, but I also watched them, so I do. No,
I got you. Okay.
I don't know if I believe in Texas Tech. I don't know if I believe in Texas A&M, and I damn sure don't believe in Texas. I watched all three of those games, and I was like, fam. The only thing that made the Texas game look worse is that Kentucky went for a dive play over the top from
Twice
the
in a
2-yard
row.
line. Twice in a row.
Dude,
From the
just run a
2-yard line.
bootleg. Just run a boot. Run a boot.
I said, y'all got somebody that can dive 6 feet over 3?
He started. He jumped from the 6-yard line twice. He jumped from the 6-yard line
I was
twice.
like,
I was at the same spot twice.
Hey,
I was like,
if
Oh,
I
I've
was
never
defensive
seen this
lineman,
before.
I would have just stood there and just let him fall. Just look.
and you know what's funny? He had the audacity in a press conference today to defend that. He said, I don't question that call. I said, I question it.
I bet you your team questioned it.
Your question, your team question.
Man.
You got somebody that can dive 6 feet over 300-pound lineman. I feel you, dog.
6 feet.
That's better than the tush push.
6 feet.
That's crazy.
That joker took off from the 6-yard line. He took off from the.
It was awful. That was terrible.
I thought I was like, did I sit on the remote and back it up? This can't be the same.
The
They
same
couldn't
play.
run it twice.
But what makes it so bad is that Texas barely beat them.
How
They
about,
barely won the game.
I don't know why he just. If you're gonna run the ball, just spread it out a little bit.
Yep.
Spread it out.
Kentucky should have beat Texas. Arkansas should have beat Texas A&M.
Brother,
Yeah.
if we could have
Texas A&M
stopped, if we could have stopped one drive, we would have won one.
You'd have won the game. You'd have won the game.
They can't stop nobody.
They gave up 42 points. They gave up 42 points to. Okay, and then
Where's
Texas
your
Tech.
quarterback gonna be next year, Reggie? Because that dude ain't staying there.
Who?
No, Taylor's out.
Quarterback
Taylor
is gone.
He is out for sure.
Where are you
Oh.
going?
He's a senior.
Arkansas's quarterback. He's a senior.
Oh,
Okay.
he's a senior. Oh, well then, yeah.
Remember
okay.
he transferred for Boise.
That's right.
Yeah. So
And then Texas Tech lost.
he
But they didn't have that quarterback though.
Bobby brought him.
All right.
Petrino brought him with him.
Gotcha.
Oh shit.
I'm still not sold on Texas Tech, man. I try to tell y'all, man.
Not
It's Big
sold,
12,
right,
man.
not
The Big
sold.
12 teams, man. It's different.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Everything Texas right now to me is overrated. Now, I know you probably guys are wondering, well, why didn't you pick
Is that including the
Miami?
Cowboys?
Everything in Texas is overrated.
Is LSU overrated?
Oh, absolutely.
1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And by the way, Chip Kelly is for sure on a hot seat. It might even be a hot seat no more. It might be
He's
a full bonfire on his seat.
He should have been on the hot seat when he came with that fake accent.
Oh,
Like,
man.
what are we doing, dog?
What are we doing? So that was my overrated. Who are y'all overrated? Or do y'all disagree with anything that I've offered here today?
No, I can't disagree with what you said, man.
Texas.
Okay, so now
Florida State.
Florida State for sure.
Florida State.
Uh,
The quarterback from Miami. I'm not gonna say Miami is, but we spent all that time, I did, praising him, and then he wet the bed Friday night.
Beck should have went out 2 years ago. He should have been on somebody's team right
That was his best year. That was his best year. His stock it's gone down.
Career backup for somebody.
And them first 3 interceptions were awful.
The last one too, and then he threw his teammate under the bus. Like he ran the wrong route.
Is that what he said? Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, then why'd you throw it? If you see him running the wrong route, why are you throwing the ball? Like, I don't understand. But he definitely cost himself a lot of money this past Friday.
Well, no,
For sure.
they paid him a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, future money.
Yeah.
You're right. He already got his $5 million. So you know.
That's crazy.
Who impressed y'all though? Real talk. Who impressed y'all this weekend?
Notre Dame beating USC the way they did.
That's a good game, actually.
Yeah. Ohio State is Ohio State. They're still.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they good?
They're good.
yes.
Yeah, they're good.
I think they're good. I think that defense is really good.
Yeah, I just found out. I just found out who their defense coordinator was too, Byron.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I didn't realize that until somebody said this weekend because they were
That was
talking
me
about
and
Penn
Lloyd
State,
talking.
Yeah.
and they said, they said, oh, they replaced him and brought in Matt Patricia. I was like, oh, well, there it is. Now,
that's what I mean. They had the Texas O-line, and they had them in the blender that first week. He was throwing all kind of exotics at them. They didn't have a clue.
He brought the NFL game to college. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
I think their defense is real
They
good.
brought the money. They might as well brought the coaches.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna repeat.
I don't see any reason they shouldn't.
They got the easiest path. They're gonna be the number 1 seed.
So by you saying that, you saying you don't believe that Indiana's real.
I didn't say that at all.
I just don't think they'll beat them. They can be real and not be as good as Ohio State.
And that quarterback for Ohio State is getting better every single game, from day one to now.
And he was he was highly rated for a purpose. There was a reason he was as highly thought of as he was when he came out.
I'll just say this about Indiana. And right now, if I had to pick a Heisman, which this year is so difficult because nobody's week to week.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Mendoza at this point because he's the closest thing to consistency that we've seen. Fernando Mendoza at Indiana.
Yeah. I was about to say, can I say this before we
Absolutely.
Brother, everybody and their mama was talking about Miami defensive line. Brother, they didn't touch that quarterback from Louisville. Didn't even touch him. Didn't touch him.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, they did have one of their star defensive linemen was out. So Louisville intelligently double teamed Ruben Bain all night.
But still.
And they were getting the ball out of his hand quick.
They were getting the ball out of his hands.
They were running like Wildcat, putting 3 quarterbacks out. They were
smart
mind
crazy. Yeah.
Smart game plan for sure.
They were doing a bunch of stuff to throw them off.
But to your point, Reggie, we thought that defensive line as a whole was way better than what they presented this past week.
They're good out here. They're not in here. They're just okay, but those guys are really good.
These two guys cover a multitude of sins.
Yeah.
Versus,
yeah. What was you gonna say, Cam? I'm sorry.
No, I agree. I agree with y'all on that. I was gonna make
No,
it
looked like you want to say something else. Go ahead.
Alabama had a good
no.
win. Too.
Yeah.
Alabama had a good win.
Yeah,
Alabama had a good win.
Yeah,
They
they beat up
SEC
on
champs.
Tennessee.
They made Aguilar, who has played very, very well all season long. They kind of put a little fear in his heart, which I was surprised. But that might have been the atmosphere too. It may have been all of it. So I don't know. But they made it hard for him. It was a long day.
It was a big win for Georgia.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can Lane Kiffin win the big one? Because we always talk about James Franklin can't win the big one. Can Lane Kiffin win the big one?
I don't care nothing about no Lane Kiffin this week. You hear me? Really care to say it.
I'm with you on that one. You talking about we stealing signals? No, yeah. But anyway, he got to win it at some point. But the difference between him and James Franklin, he's got way more resources. Penn State has way more resources than he does at Ole Miss.
I agree.
So we'll see.
I'm just saying.
No, he hadn't. But Ole Miss has never been a school to even be in the big one.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. So you don't think of Ole Miss as a competitor for the big one. So that's why it don't look like he. So when he don't win the big one, it's not a big deal because he's at Ole Miss.
Right.
Facts.
So,
well, I hope we put the smackdown on them on Saturday morning.
That's in
Their
Oklahoma.
defense. Yeah. It's at OU. Yeah.
And me and my girl would be at the game.
Whoa.
nice. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, speaking
And
of
thank
that,
you, and thank y'all, and thank y'all for that blueprint on beating Ole Miss. So we definitely need to put some sacks, put some pressure on the quarterback.
I don't think that would be a problem with our
100%.
front.
So Ole Miss, Oklahoma's going down this weekend. Who y'all got? Well,
Oklahoma it's in Norman.
Two of y'all got them.
You don't lose a lot in Norman.
That's why I got them, because it's in Norman and our defense is that good.
Okay.
Our front seven is filthy. Ooh.
Yeah. Even the ones that subbing, even the subs, like
filthy.
Hey man,
we literally run like 8 deep.
What do they need to do for John Mateer to get him settled back down into his Heisman?
Get him
healthy.
healthy.
Trajectory.
We need to run the ball.
Get him healthy. Yeah.
And
he's gonna. I was pleased at what he did this weekend. It wasn't any delays. It wasn't a whole bunch of zone. It was we coming downhill. It was right now.
Yes.
And let the running back pick. I want to see some counters off of that because in the second half he kind of got away from it a little bit. So what's your counters and how are you going to build off of what you built last week? But that was good that he came in the first drive we ran 50 yards.
Yes.
So there's no platooning of running backs. Two is out of there, and it's just X-Rob and Blaylock. So
I don't like the fact that we don't put teams away when we can put them away. We let them hang around. It's like we had an opportunity to put South Carolina away. Like we had an opportunity to put Michigan away. Like we let these teams hang around and they come back.
Put Texas in a bad spot too, and didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of he's 29. That's the coordinator's young guy coming from Wazoo. So this is he's in the big time now. So he's growing into it. I think he'll be good. He's just gotta he got some go through some growing pains too.
Yeah. I think another guy who's in the Heisman conversation, I'm not saying he's going to win it, but he's going to definitely be in the conversation, Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt. He's balling.
Mm-hmm.
He is balling, and he is
winning.
He gonna let you know. He gonna let you know he balling too.
He has no problem letting you know. And then at the end of the game, we're gonna be like, "Well, I just want to thank Jesus Christ for it. I just got it."
Got that balance. Got to have the balance, man.
Right, he got that balance on it, right?
That boy cocky.
That's gonna be an interesting. Who y'all got in this one?
Where is it? Vandy?
It's in Vandy. It's in Vandy.
I'm gonna take Vanderbilt.
Okay. Missouri's a weird team.
I'm going for Missouri though. Lord knows.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think it's gonna be a good game because that running back from Missouri is tough.
Yeah.
I like that little joker.
Yeah,
Missouri is always just good enough.
Right.
Not great, but just good enough.
And this is one of those games they may sneaky win it too.
They might sneaky win. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
We're expecting Vanderbilt, but they might sneaky win it. It's kind of one of those things like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Vandy, but I would not be surprised to your point, Reggie, if Missouri pulled it off. Texas A&M LSU. This is easy for me.
A&M,
A&M.
LSU has been awful. You
Defense is bad. The quarterback is bad.
You know who else cost himself some money? That boy Nussmeier might have played himself completely out the league.
But
He won't go higher than fifth. You a draft evaluator. Is he higher than fifth round right now, Byron? Fifth
I'd have
round.
to look at the tape, but I mean, I didn't have him high to begin with.
See, I didn't either. That's what I'm saying. So I didn't have him in the first 3 rounds. And I don't think I'd take him fourth right now.
Yeah.
It is
So-
a
Big
LSU.
when they start coming at him, he kind of.
I think this game gonna be closer than what we think it is.
You think so?
I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying
I
that
do too.
LSU's gonna win. I just think what's his name is probably playing for his job right now. And
100%.
But are they gonna play? Are they gonna play for his job? That's the
right,
point.
exactly. That's the question.
Yeah.
And anyway.
And I'm not
Does it
saying
look
no.
like-
I'm not saying A&M's gonna win. I
No, I get it, but I think I don't know if the players feel that
They
way
like
about
Chip that much.
Coach
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah. And then, of course, Michigan State's this weekend, y'all.
Michigan.
I don't think that matters no more.
There's a eye in there, but I'll let you.
I've said this before. I'll say it again. It's not a rivalry if you keep getting every week, every time we play. That's
Kind of
not a
like
rivalry.
Bedlam.
That's his homecoming.
It's like OUOSU. It's like that.
Right.
That's it.
Right. It's not a rivalry.
Man, when the last time Michigan State been good?
That's all I'm saying. That's not a rivalry anymore. Why we stop calling this a rivalry? Michigan State got to be competitive for this to be a rivalry. This ain't a rivalry. Okay.
Dang.
All right. Final 5. The World Series is set, ladies and gentlemen. It's Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. I mean, Toronto versus
You said it right.
versus the Dodgers. Listen, I payrolls matter, man. I just think the Dodgers. Well, first of all, let's start with this. If Shohei Ohtani go pitch 6 innings with 10 strikeouts and then turn around and hit 3 home runs in a game,
He's not doing that again.
Toronto has no shot to win this. That was insane. That was insane. Insane. Do y'all understand what that is? This top row is all diehard baseball fans. We diehard baseball fans. Have you ever seen anything like that in your life?
No.
That was crazy. I'm like,
Nope.
so you just go and the 469. My God,
He's,
my God,
he's from another planet, man. For sure.
bruh. He hit 469 after he had just finished pitching. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm saying the Dodgers. I got to put the little one to bed.
All right, bro.
All right, Reg. Appreciate you, Reg.
All right, Reg.
All right.
See y'all later, brothers.
See.
That was insane. That was
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was crazy. He is the best.
He is the best player in
we've
baseball.
seen in a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Golly. Okay.
Is he Barry Bonds good?
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, he don't have the steroids. He
As an
not-
overall player, he's better than Barry Bonds.
Okay.
Now you can argue about the hitting. A little bit. You can argue about the hitting.
Can we?
But as an
Can we?
overall player, I mean,
Can we?
Can
we?
I think he better all
I mean,
around
it's-
than Barry Bonds.
He may be better all around. I know he's the better.
all around it's not even
Wow.
close.
Yeah.
All around is not close.
Hitting,
In my
I
opinion.
think he. I mean,
No.
He's right there. He's right
No.
there.
Barry.
Hitting-
How many times does he strike out?
Hitting is not just home runs.
No, I'm not talking about Barry hitting. Barry didn't strike out a lot, and Barry didn't see as many pitches as this dude either. He may
Well, but
get
that's what
6 to 8 pitches a whole series.
Barry had
Right.
some. Barry had asterisks.
And
This guy don't have
he
an
might he along what he doing on the other side. He may.
I get it. I get that. Now I won't argue he's better all around.
Yeah.
As a hitter, though,
that's why I say as a hitter,
Mhm.
Barry. Let's not forget what Barry was.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
steroids be
but
damned.
even both, yeah.
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 Yeah, I understand what people try to say about the steroids, but you still gotta make contact. And Barry made contact.
But when
And by the way,
when
Barry
you
was
make
making contact
though,
before the
it's RBIs.
steroids.
You make contact.
Yeah.
It's going out the park.
Barry, he was a Hall of Famer before the steroids.
Hey,
Yeah.
when the fly balls become home runs automatically though.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Okay.
What we doing NFL this week? Bears, Ravens. What we doing? The Ravens, they should get back on track with this one, I think.
Is Lamar playing?
Lamar
Yes.
is playing.
I think the Ravens.
Matter of fact, everybody's back except for Matabuki. Everybody's back. Kyle,
It's now or never.
Benoy, everybody. So it's now or never. You're right.
They're supposed
So
to win
I
this
think-
game. And I got the Bears.
You got the Bears.
For one reason and one reason only. Right.
What
Okay.
reason is
That's
that?
what you want. Defense.
What
The
reason?
defense. I think the defense. I
Bears
think they're gonna
defense?
smother Lamar.
Baltimore needs to win to have shot at trying to even.
I think they're gonna
snip
smother
it
Lamar.
down.
Well, like you said, it's now or never. If you don't do it now, it's over. It's a wrap.
Ravens by a
Giants,
field goal.
They
'Cause
already-
they're-
Giants, Eagles 2.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What you just say, Byron?
I just said the Ravens by a field goal because they're at home.
So you see how close I'm thinking too.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. It's gonna be close. Yeah,
I think
I'm not saying. Oh no, I wasn't saying you crazy. No sir.
I think the ball gonna bounce the Bears' way, like turnovers or something like that. I think something like that's gonna happen.
Well, let's be clear. The Ravens can and are known for giving the game back.
That is a fact.
So,
But
you
it-
might be,
yeah.
y'all might be right. Yeah.
I think this will be close.
I'm not talking about Caleb Williams. I'm talking about the entire
Ravens.
offense. I think
Yeah, no, we know what you're saying.
I think Ben Johnson is unlocking something, and it starts with Swift.
Yeah.
Well, it has to. Because
Yeah.
if I'm being honest with you, and I know y'all going to say this is hate on it, but it's not. It's just
No,
watching
it's
the
not.
game.
It's the
Caleb
same thing
is
with
not-
Bijan. It's the same thing with Bijan for me.
No,
You talking about, do I like?
no. Swift is
do I like-
amazing. I'm agreeing with you on that. I'm saying with Caleb, it's very incremental in growth to me. It's not great. It's a lot of the same stuff, but his running game is so good now that it's covering up a lot of stuff. And like you said, the defense is balling now, so they're covering up some stuff. So it looks better because all the stuff that he don't necessarily matter as much as it has mattered in the past.
That's what I'm saying about. You asked me the other day,
Yeah.
like, why don't you like Michael Penix? I said it's not that I don't like him. It's just it's his movement because of the ACLs and stuff like that. I
It's
say
challenging,
this thing.
yeah.
So I think it's the same thing with them. It all starts with Bijan.
Yeah.
I think that opens up for the entire offense. You know.
Yeah,
And good
with
Lord,
Swift, yeah, it starts with Swift. Yeah.
After 4 years, thank y'all for finally getting Kyle Pitts involved in the offense.
Man.
Right.
Man.
Realize that he is a catcher of the football. Okay, Giants.
By the way, when Kelsey retired, that's who they're gonna replace him with. I'm gonna call it now.
Probably. That's
And
usually how it works.
he'll go to Kansas City and do
That's
work.
usually how it works for KC. You're right.
Man.
Okay, Giants, Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, I don't think y'all gonna beat them twice. I think I split.
We shouldn't.
It's not a Thursday night game at home either.
I think Burns lead the league in sacks. Is your rookie playing? He got hurt. He got banged up.
Who?
Your rookie, your
Which one?
phenom.
Abdullah.
Your best rookie,
Abdul.
Abdul Quadra.
Abdul? He'll be out there. He ain't playing.
Okay, I think it
I ain't
depends
heard
on
nothing to
that.
say he wasn't gonna play. Yeah.
I like the Giants in this game though. I really do. I seen
think-
what happened when the Eagles unlocked their offense. They go back to boo-boo offense after that.
I think it'll be interesting. I'm last time they beat them because I called the Eagles, so I'm gonna call Eagles again and be pleasantly surprised.
Hey, Byron, I'm not saying I want people to get hurt. I'd never talk like that unless we're talking about Jordan. Do you think I see this as being that game that he has every year where he get kind of banged up and misses a couple of games? I see that for Hurts because I see this defensive line, bro, and I'm telling you, they're gonna be gunning for him. And I can see him going down in this game.
If the team that showed up for 55 minutes against Denver shows up again this weekend, you're 1,000% correct. But the question is, how much mental layover is that last 5 minutes?
A lot.
Can
It's a
they
lot.
block? Right, that's what I'm saying. Can they block out that last?
That's
5
my
minutes?
reason for picking the Eagles.
Yeah, and carry it and not carry it over. If they can, this will be interesting.
I'm taking the
But
Giants.
if the Eagles show up like they did in the first half, if they figure their offense out, they're probably the most talented roster in the league.
We saw this with the Rams, the second half.
I know. I hear you. I'm still gonna pick the Eagles at home. I hear you though. I'm not.
Right on.
I don't think that. I'm not saying they're gonna blow them out.
This is going to be the game where we find out who both these teams really are. I'm going to say this, and I feel bad saying this in advance. I feel awful saying this.
Whoa.
But damn,
Whoa.
Carson Wentz, how many chances do you get?
Hold on, Byron. Hold on, Byron just made an ugly face. Was that about Carson Wentz, or was this about this boy just dunked the whole?
Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I saw what you saw. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
Woo!
I was trying to keep a straight
Win.
face. I was trying to keep a straight face, but
Okay. I'm going to have to go back and look at that one.
yeah, he got him.
Time coded for me. Somebody tell me how much time was in the game.
43.6
How much time was in the
seconds
game?
in the third quarter. It's 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll go back and look at it. Thank you. Vikings Chargers. I don't really know. I don't know what to say about this one. I'm gonna say
This your paycheck, Carson Wentz. If you want to get that 3 years, $100 million for the Jets or next year or whoever, this is it right here.
this is it. This is
Yeah,
the game.
Mac Jones had already got his. You better step
Hey,
up.
A matter of fact, if you want to be the starter after this week, because they were
Right,
ready for JJ after the bye week.
Because you about to be a career backup. You're seconds away from being a career backup.
yeah.
So I'm saying he plays for the money, and they get the win in a close one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings just because the Chargers got their butts beat last week, like
Yeah,
for 4 quarters.
yeah.
I'm going Chargers.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm going Vikings.
okay. Cowboys Broncos. By the way, shout out to Russell Wilson for manning up and not letting Sean Payton talk crazy
Can't
to him.
stand that dude.
I can't either. I'm not a fan.
I don't like that dude.
I'm not a fan. I am not. That's why. That's the part that made me the maddest because I can't stand Sean Payton.
See,
I don't like that dude.
I'm
So
pick
I'm
the
rooting for the
Broncos.
Cowboys this weekend. I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm rooting for the Cowboys.
I'm taking the Broncos. I don't trust Dallas's defense.
I didn't say I
At
trust
all.
Dallas defense. You didn't hear me say that at all.
Right. I don't. I think Denver will get more stops than Dallas will.
Okay.
I got the Cowboys.
He got the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the stream didn't even believe me.
The stream couldn't even support that.
Well, you know I got.
Yeah, we know you got the Cowboys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Last game, Packers and Steelers. One of these teams is a fraud.
Oh man.
Uh,
I'm gonna take the
What?
Packers. I'm gonna take the.
what's that?
One
Parsons
of these
had,
teams is a fraud.
Parsons
I
had
think-
3 sacks last week.
He did. He closed it.
Yeah, yeah. I think
I just think the Packers are a little bit better than the Steelers on offense. So I don't trust the Steelers defense yet.
Yeah, I'm going Packers.
So Packers over Steelers. I think I will agree with you. That is our final pick of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Great show. Great show. A lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fun. We about to get into the rest of this NBA night for sure. I hope you guys are, because that's what we
I
watch.
don't know if I'm gonna make that second game. Ooh,
That's
I don't know. That second game ain't looking too good for you, boy.
Listen, that's the only problem with that. That's the only
That
problem
first number
with
hit
that
5,
weekend.
dog. Oof.
Yeah, that's it's be so late. I was struggling the other night with them doubleheader game. I was like,
Oh,
why am I staying
hey.
up for this?
Quiet as kept. I was struggling to get on here at 7.
I understand. I do
I ain't
understand.
sleep well last night. I was hurting.
I feel you.
I do understand. I do understand. I want to give a shout out, and this is a frustrating one because I just hate to see these young boys take such just horrific injuries. And I didn't even really see this play with Bryant Wesco from Clemson this past weekend. I didn't really see
I
the
didn't see
play.
it.
And I even went back and tried to watch. I was like, I don't see a play where but something happened. He landed on his neck wrong, and he's out for the season. So, and they're not saying how bad it is, but from what I've heard from numerous sources, it's bad. It's not good. And so I think I hate to say this, it may even be draft bad. Like it may be like he's gonna have to work on some things to kind of, I'm not saying it's paralysis or anything like that, but it's gonna take some time for him to heal and get himself back. And he's a good receiver. In fact, he's the best receiver they got. So I'm not 100% sure what Clemson's going to do going forward, because they didn't have a lot with him, and they're certainly not going to have a lot without him. So it's going to be interesting to see how this season unfolds for them. But sending thoughts and prayers for Bryant Wesco Jr. for sure. Just a terrible, terrible, terrible situation. So yeah, that's my probably one and only shout out today. So you guys, anything shout outs?
I'm just going to Evan, Mike, just for being the guy he is, and you know, probably should have been pulled out a play or two before when he hit his head.
Yeah,
you know, and because he was out on that second one, he was out. His eyes were closed. He was asleep. So
Byron, I want to ask you this question. I know you're in the middle of the shout, but I'm old and I forget. Do you think the league might look at that? Because I agree with you. He probably should not have come back in. And that may have had an effect on what happened on that play. I don't know. But do you think the league will take a look at that?
Yeah, they'll look. I don't know what. I mean, you're going to miss. That stuff happens fast.
It happens.
You may not get the replay. The spotter might not have seen it. That happens. But they just hate that. Like, to see his neck go, those are the plays that they look for. So you just hate to. I hate to see that happen to him, and for him, especially when you see on the second one, you know, he's out.
Yeah.
So
he's out. He's out cold.
Yeah, I hate that. So, like I said, he's a good dude, and you hate to see that for him and his family. But speedy recovery. Come on back and
Mike Evans,
and keep getting it done.
Definitely.
Chad, you got any shout outs, brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out the Oklahoma City Thunder getting their rings tonight. You know, that's a pretty big deal, man. I left my ring in the bedroom, but I understand, you know, being a champion. So it's a pretty big deal. And all three of us guys know what it feels like to be champions. So
you know what it's like to be champions. There you go.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. But also, man, we'll shout out Son, man. He was defensive player of the game this weekend.
Okay, nephew.
Pulling flags, and you know they definitely won. So he was playing in the rain too. That was pretty interesting. So yeah, fun playing in the rain. So it was cool. Cool.
Nice. Once you get over that initial shock that you're playing in the rain, it's fun. It is a fun time.
Yeah, I hate.
It wasn't cold.
Yeah,
right. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that cold rain is something different.
Right. That's a different rain.
Yeah, that's cold rain is fine. Yeah. That cold rain is not.
Yeah.
That's a different rain. Okay. All right. Well, shout out to Cam and Reggie. Both had to leave early.
Cam was outside getting cold at night.
Apparently, both had to leave early. So, but we appreciate everything and everybody. We appreciate you, Five Nation, for rocking with us every week. We love doing what we do over here, and keep rocking with us. We'll keep rocking with y'all, trying to give y'all the best content we can. So, with that being said, we enjoy your evening. Welcome back, NBA. And let's keep rocking. All right. 5, we out.
There's no mystery. Let's make history. keep it on the floor.